Everybody, so I'm gonna go to Costco right now. I'm actually walking towards it because apparently there is absolutely no parking right now. I guess people still are on vacation today. I guess New Year's Eve, no, not New Year's Eve. The day after New Year's is a covered holiday for a lot of people. But yeah, I'm gonna walk into Costco and I will show you what I get. I know a lot of people can't go to Costco without buying a whole mess of stuff. I buy very specific items here. And yeah, I'm really liking this Kat Von D Locket foundation. I think I'm actually going to buy it since I'm basically out of foundation. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit.
Had to buy a new membership card because I keep losing mine. Alright, so I've been wanting to buy these, I just haven't decided when I'm going to buy these. I really want this cutting board. You can actually store all the little top mats for it. And yeah, I'm covering the chicken because that's gross. Soy milk time. I like this one, the vanilla soy milk. It is organic. I just like it more than the plain one. Here I'm getting oats. Got $8.79 for. It's two 5-pound packs, so 10 pounds of oats. This should last me, if I only make overnight oats, it would last me like 100 times. Maple syrup. And that's what I bought at Costco because I stuck to my list. Still spent $52, but a lot of it was bulk, and it will last me more than this month. So I'm going to enter it into my Simple Bank app. This is attached to my bank. Simple. I'm just trying to find where grocery category is. It normally picks a category very well. For some reason, it doesn't pick it well for Costco, I guess because there's so many things in there that you can buy. Where is it? It should be, I don't think I'm in the right area. Oh, there it is. Then I'm gonna pick which envelope I am spending out of, and I'm picking groceries. It's not updating yet, probably because the reception here is horrible. You can also take a picture of it. I don't do this all the time, but I'm just showing you. Once you take a picture, it goes straight to the app, and it actually attaches to the entry that you put in. I was having some trouble having this upload. I'm thinking probably the reception. The app itself is pretty good. I haven't had issues with the app itself. It's only when my phone is having weird reception. Even though it says I have reception, it doesn't really have reception. It's frustrating. I'm just gonna kind of reload that, and hopefully that helps. Yep, it worked. Everything's in there. The picture will take a while to upload just because of the data. And then it's out of my groceries. See, my grocery fund lowered. So this is every dollar. This is what tracks my entire budget. I'm gonna enter that I bought from Costco and how much I spent. No. Try that again. 52.86. You could split it and everything if you are borrowing from another envelope. I don't normally suggest that though. Kind of gets a little tricky. So I'm going to enter what I bought. You don't have to do that, especially if you go to the grocery store and buy like 50 things. I don't suggest sitting there just taking notes on everything, but since this is a bulk buy, I tend to note it here so I know when was the last time I bought it. Like I said, the oatmeal will last me a long time. The soy milk generally lasts me maybe 2 months, depending on how much soy milk I'm drinking.
Hey everybody, so I'm back home and I'm going to show you how I make my kind of standard overnight oats. I did buy more maple syrup and I haven't used that in my oats in a while, so kind of changing it up. So here I have raw cacao powder. That is literally going to last me forever. I still have some of the bag, but I put it back in this container. Oatmeal, soy milk, organic soy milk. I get the vanilla one because I like how it tastes, and it actually adds some sweetener to anything I decide to add it to, so that's a bonus. I add maple syrup. I have some organic cane sugar and chia seeds. I've been actually adding more and more chia seeds as I've been going, so it has like a little layer of like a pudding on it, which is pretty good. But I'm going to show you how I assemble it. Let me just get my other little containers. Alright, I'm back. I already added the oatmeal because it's kind of hard to do with one hand. The rest I'm going to attempt to do with one hand as much as possible. But so I put about a half a cup of oatmeal, which equals about 40 grams. Somehow perfectly it equaled 40 grams. So if anybody uses grams, that's how much I put in there. And this is an 8-ounce mason jar. That's perfect. The 2-cup ones are nice, however, they're way too big for what I eat. Okay, so now I'm going to add it's a ½ teaspoon or so. Sometimes I add more, sometimes I don't add it at all, but this is raw cacao powder. Next I'm going to add a teaspoon, I can grab it, sorry if that was loud, a teaspoon of the organic sugar. If you don't like sugar, if you do not choose to eat sugar in your diet, you can go ahead and just add more maple syrup. But I personally like the flavor of it, and I make sure to get organic. I do prefer coconut sugar, which is brown, but I do not have any. Once I'm out of this white sugar, I'm probably going to get more coconut sugar. And then got my chia seeds. 1 second. Okay, for my chia seeds, I actually leave the little scoop in there. Just perfect. This is about a tablespoon. Or not about, it is a tablespoon. I put 2 tablespoons. To get a good little layer there. See? So you can do this a few different ways. Oops. So you can do this a few different ways. Either you could shake all the ingredients and then put the chia seeds, so you can have a little layer. But regardless, before you put any of the wet ingredients, shake it up completely. So just keep shaking it until everything's kind of mixed together. You should see things kind of turning a little brownish because of the cacao powder. Let's see. Camera cut off. So just keep shaking it. I think that's a pretty good dusting of everything. The last batch I made a horrible mistake, and I just put everything in, and then I put the soy milk on top. So I had a really kind of gross layer of not, like, I just taste the raw cacao, which is not really fun to taste when it has no sweetener to it. So I'm going to put ½ a tablespoon of maple syrup. If anybody's wondering, I am filming this on my floor. It's easier to clean up. And then let me get my measuring cup to show you how much soy milk I put in there. I mean, now I eyeball just about everything, but just for the sake of the video. 1 second. So I'm going to start with ½ a cup. Sorry, 1/4 of a cup. If you do fill up your cup much more than it is now, like sometimes I would actually make food to actually go to the very brim on days that I'm going to have a really long day, just so I can get some more nutrients in the beginning of my day. But if you're just doing a smaller breakfast, then you want to pour it in slowly if it's the bigger one. But if it's a smaller one, it works pretty well just to do it like this. and everything's gonna just kind of sit there anyway. So you're gonna close it up. If I can close it with one hand, that'd be great. Okay. Actually, I cannot. 1 second. I need a tripod. Anyway, so mix it all up. Get everything to fall around. You notice, see, if I notice this happening where things are kind of just getting stuck in places, after I shake it, if that doesn't help, then I'm going to probably add a little more soy milk. So right now we have half a cup. And I probably will yeah, I'm just going to add like a splash more or so. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to try to get it to the consistency I like and let you know exactly, or not exactly, but about how much I put in there. So it's more liquid. I put probably another 1/4 of a cup. And that's actually perfectly how I want it. What would be really good in this would be cinnamon. I don't have any on hand right now, but I normally will put that as well. But you can make, what I do is I make 5 of them. Here, let me turn the camera around. Alright, so what I normally do is I would make 5 of these for every day that I'm going to be working. It's only the days that I work that I really eat them because they're fast. They fit perfectly in a cup holder. I don't suggest trying to eat them when you're driving though, because you can get oatmeal all over yourself. But they do fit in a cup holder. What I also like about these is that I can make them for the whole week, as I said, and put them in my fridge. I have a little mini fridge. And just grab them and go. If you want hot oatmeal, you could just take the top off, pop it in the microwave, and heat it up. Or if you don't use microwaves, just plop it out into a little pan, maybe add some more liquid, and you're good to go for hot oatmeal if you'd really want that. But I really don't mind cold at all. I really like hot food in general in the morning for some reason. I don't know why. I have made this without soy milk when I wasn't drinking any soy milk, and it was pretty good. You just have to make sure you add other flavors. You can have rice milk in here if you don't want soy. Really any plant milk that you like you can put in here. Any flavors you put in here, and then you see if this one has some room at the top. You can put frozen berries and it will thaw by the time you eat it. Just a note though, the one that you're going to eat near the end of the week, so your Friday, is going to be a little more mushier than the one that started the week, which is perfectly fine. It's just a change of texture, which is fine. Stop waving that around. It's a change of texture, which is just fine, but just know that. So if you don't like that texture, you're prepared for it. What you can also do is have all the dry ingredients ready to go. If you only like that first night overnight oats, not the 5 days later overnight oats. But if you want, you could just put all the dry ingredients in your little containers and leave them out. And then when you're ready the night before, put all of the liquid, mix it up, pop it in your fridge, and you're good to go there too. So yeah, it's pretty good little fast breakfast for work that I like. It keeps me full until either I want a snack or lunch, depending on how my morning's going. These actually fit in my work pockets, which I have put one in my pocket before and eaten on my break. It just kind of fits. Kind of heavy, but it'll fit. But yeah, experiment with the flavor, experiment with different cinnamon, not cinnamon, or whatever you want to add, or fruit. I love putting blueberries in this, actually. I just don't have any right now. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a good day. Bye.